What's going on, guys? I got 5 more subs to talk about, but real quick, I just want to say if you ever liked one of my videos, commented one of my videos, or if you subscribed to my channel, I just want to say I really appreciate it. I don't think I say this enough, but I don't think you guys really know how much I actually care about doing this, and I enjoy making these videos, and I enjoy seeing people subscribing to my channel, commenting, and liking my videos, and even my posts on Instagram. So, with all that out of the way, let's start talking about the 5 sales. First up, we have a Dyer PSA 10 USA Print Crystal Shard for $1,125. Now, in my opinion, this was a good buy. It was a good buy. I think this is what he's worth right now. I like this buy, and I like the sell from the seller. I think the seller got what it's worth out of the card. I think the buyer got a good card for a fair price. And we know Dyer, I think there's a good chance for Dyer to eventually get some storyline maybe. That's not a guarantee, but I think there's a chance. He doesn't have the highest chances, but like I said, there's definitely a chance. Like I said, I think $1,125 is a fair price for him, and I think it's a fair price for the seller, fair price for the buyer. I think everyone wins with this one. Next, we have a pump shotgun hollow foil going for $56. USA Print. Now, in my opinion, this is the same thing. This is what it's worth. I think a pump hollow foil, raw, good condition, is a $50 card right now. But there's some conflicting prices with the pump recently. I mean, we've seen it in an SGC 9 sell for like $60, and then someone goes out and buys a raw for $56. I don't understand it because you already know that 9 is in good condition. Maybe it's just someone who wants a pump hollow or shard, and those never pop up, obviously. But someone just wants a pump and they miss the 9. That'd be my guess. But I think 56 is a decent price. Maybe just a touch high, but still not bad. And we know how important the pump is to the game. I mean, that's the most iconic weapon in the game. And what's Fortnite based upon? Yeah, the building. That's what makes it different from every Battle Royale. But you know what's also very different about it is there's no, like most of the other games, there's no single weapon that sticks out like the pump shotgun did in Fortnite. That's by far the most iconic weapon. I mean, you see comments on posts that have nothing to do with Fortnite, just seeing like 200 pump as a joke for something, but it's like the post has absolutely nothing to do with Fortnite. That the pump is just so iconic, and I think this can end up being a top 10 or top 5 card from Series 1 or just throughout all the sets. So I think overall this was it's a touch high for the current market, but a good buy. Next we have an Ice Queen USA Ice BGS 9 for $80. Now, this one, I think this is what this card is worth as well right now. Ice Queen, I think she's still slightly overvalued because I think the only thing that's carrying her up is Ice King, value-wise, because we know he's important in the storyline, and he's probably number 2 from Series 1 behind Aura. So, Ice Queen is just being held up by Ice King's value. I think if Ice King wasn't, I don't know how to word this, but like without Ice King, Ice Queen would be like half this value. This would be a $40 card I don't know about it, like if he wasn't in the set maybe. But then again, that could boost the value because someone wants something and similar to it. So I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but I think the only reason Ice Queen is still valuable is because of Ice King. And because she's probably not going to be part of a storyline, but Ice King will probably be part of a storyline and she won't. So maybe people go with the alternative. If they can't afford an Ice King, they'll go with an Ice Queen. I think it's something like that is the only reason she's still carrying value. But I think $80 is a little too high for her right now. And I don't think there's too much room to grow for her because we've seen how high she's been. Like I said, I don't think there's any room for her to grow. Like a few months ago, I bought her USA Optichrome for $20. And the peak sale for that card was like $400 or $500. So, I don't think we're going to see a Series 2 Optichrome other than like an Aura PSA 10, which is now like $300, sell for $500 anytime soon, or even $400 or $300. Like I said, other than that Aura PSA 10 Optichrome. So, I don't know how I got an Optichrome because it's a cracked ice, but in my opinion, this wasn't a terrific buy because, like I said, I don't think Ice Queen has a chance for anything in the future. Next, we have a Ruby USA Ice for $230. Now, in my opinion, one hasn't popped up in, over a year now. And I was bidding on this card. I just threw out a pretty cheap bid just to hopefully get lucky. Obviously, I didn't win this because I would have made a video talking about it because that would have been That'd be the second most money I've spent on a Fortnite card if I would have won this, but I wanted to. I think my bid was like 100 because I kind of wanted the card. I think it's a good looking card, and I actually own her in game. But I think this was a good buy. What did she pop? 2 in a PSA 10? You get a PSA 10 on this, you throw this back up, you could easily make, I bet a PSA 10 of this would sell for $600. You could easily triple your money. It might even sell for, 600. I said 700, 800, somewhere in that range. Who knows? Because this card is so rare, it never pops up. We never see this card for sale. So I think 230 is a decent buy. Actually, no, I think it's a good buy. I think it's a fair price for her in the current market. I think that's what the card is worth. Next, we have an Ultimate PSA 8 cracked ice for $117. Now, in my opinion, this is still too high for Ultimate. First of all, it's a PSA 8, so it's in somewhat good condition, but obviously not great. We doubt he's ever going to get any storyline. The consensus is he's overrated. Well, he was overrated just because of the Black Knight. Same thing with Ice Queen. I always said Ice King is the only reason she carries value. Black Knight is the only reason he carries value. So it's just kind of the same thing with both of those. So I don't think, and Season X is probably the most hated season of Fortnite, other than the Chapter 2 Season 6 Primal season. So why would you think people will want to remember a card from one of the most hated seasons of all time? They won't. Nobody liked that season. I wouldn't say nobody, but barely any. I mean, there hasn't been a Fortnite season that I haven't consistently played in after I started playing. Season X was hard, man. That was rough. The mechs, and I know I've never shown any gameplay or anything, but I'm not very good. I can't build at all. And those mechs those were hard to deal with. Even I was taking breaks in Season X. And I don't think anyone really enjoyed Season X that much. So $117 for a card that I doubt will have any demand from the people that come from the game. Ultimate won't have any demand from there. So I don't understand why people are still hyping up this card so much. In my opinion, this is still too high. This should be like a $70, $80 card maximum. Well, I went long on this video, but that's 5 sales I'm talking about today, and I'll see you guys next time.